Okay, so this is part 4. Today we're going to talk about law firm and vendor management, which makes me think of money. Tough topic, but we need to address it. And fortunately, there's so much in Maury's book that is packed into this section to help you with that. So the first thing I want to do, I'm going to get on my soapbox here for just a second because he references the word partner in here. Now, many of you know that I come from the legal background. I've relied on legal service providers. I've relied on technology providers, all, to help support my team. But if your outside counsel, your legal service provider, your technology providers are not coming alongside you and linking arms with you and doing what is in the customer's best interest, move on, because there are plenty of us out there that want to do that. So let me give you an example of some of the 15 different types of findings that Maury has in this section. These are some of them that spoke to me. Average vendor response time, findings on the average rate change, timekeepers by vendor. Oh, this is a good one. Revolving door timekeeper cases. I hadn't even thought about that before. Alternative fee arrangement, matter analysis. So there's 15 of them in this section. Again, once you get to the point where you've identified your findings, then you want to move on to what are the limitations where we're highlighting the challenges or the constraints that are associated with those particular findings that you want to be looking at the future targets. So these are like the goals for making adjustments in the future and changing what those trends look like. And then the key influencers that really help you dig into why is that? So for example, let's take the vendor response time findings. You're looking at it and you're just trying to figure out why are these findings the way that they are? Well, one of the things that Maury tells you to go take a look at is, are you truly partnering and investing in the process by pulling up a chair to the table and collaborating with your providers, having candid, transparent, and really what I think is sometimes difficult conversations that you have to work through so that we can align with the objectives. And then a year from now, maybe let's say you're doing a review once a year from now, you can identify, okay, are we meeting these KPIs and making sure that we're growing together as partners? So another thing that I love in here is the consistency in the book in terms of the workflows. It's just amazing because although the findings are different and the data that you're putting in there is different and the formulas are different, the workflows seem to be remaining the same. And then in terms of coming out of it the other side and looking at the challenges, those limitations, looking at the future targets that you want to have, looking at the trend analysis, all of these different things, it's just consistent. So if you latch on to a couple of things, like let's say there's a couple of things in here that speak to you and you have support from the top down, in other words, to go spend some time on this and really be pumping in the data and diving into it. Once you do it a couple of times, the rest of them are going to seem easy because you've established a workflow and you're following the same type of infrastructure that Maury's outlined here for you. So just a reminder, when you get your digital version, you want to log in. You want to log in so that we can collaborate. We want to be submitting our comments. We want to be sharing knowledge as a community. We're always going to be better together, especially when we're growing. We want to be able to lean on each other. Also, Legal Week, if you want to come by the booth, get a copy of your book, meet Maury, maybe have a cocktail with us. And then next week, we're going to be talking about cross-functional collaboration. So that's a lot, almost like looking for that perfect unicorn that can go collaborate across the different business units and have success, if you will. But anyway, I hope all this has been helpful for you. Make sure that we're engaging on the comments. Again, go into that digital version and have a great day.